I was 16 when I first went into foster care, and that was just a very traumatic experience to like have everything be taken away from you, like your parents or your home. Throughout like my foster youth experience, there was no tutoring, there was no after school activities, there was no curriculums. So I graduated well to the Orangewood Children's Home. It was just like a beacon of hope for everyone there because a lot of foster youth were not doing well. They were going to juvenile court, they were doing their own thing, roaming around because they have no sense of direction. And that's what I really wanted from the mentorship program, like a sense of direction and to not get lost.
The mentor program at Orangewood is really all about connecting our kids to an adult in the community, somebody who can be just a positive, supportive, consistent adult in their life. For a lot of our youth, they may not have somebody in their life that is that support system. The mentor kind of gets to be that solid person that's there regardless of the transition they may be going through.
The moment we met, we had our first 5 minutes and they were a little awkward, and then as soon as I noticed his tattoo and he's really into art, it was just super organic.
When we first connected, it was also because she had other siblings that she looked out after, and it just gave me that instant connection that I can talk to her about my experience in the foster youth system, and I can talk to her about how I feel being the first person in my family to go to college and being that person that they look up to.
The first couple of months were really intense. There were just a lot of things that he needed to meet in terms of requirements to stay in housing, and that's when we started talking about budgeting and job hunting and resume building, so it was a lot of fun. Very tough though.
Yeah. Sometimes I felt like a failure to my family, but she would always just remind me that, it's never easy, life isn't easy, it doesn't come with instructions, and she was always there for me.
It really starts on a relationship level, and as that trust is formed, as they really start to get to know one another, that's when really a mentor can have that impact, because now you have the mentee asking the mentor for help, like, hey, I want to get a job. What does an interview look like? How do I fill out an application? And it gives them that feeling like, hey, I can do this because I have someone standing behind me.
Some of the first experiences and milestones that I was able to achieve with the mentor-mentee program at Orangewood was getting my driver's license and also getting my first car and be able to move into a new apartment.
Working with Cesar has been exponentially better than anything I could have ever imagined. I can't even say working with him because he's one of my best friends. As much as he says he comes to me for advice, there have been so many times where we're sitting in the car, he'll give me just a gem or nugget of wisdom that I'm like, wow, I would have just never thought about it that way. As much as I guide him, I feel like so much of that is him also guiding me.
I think that mentors are really helping mentees and foster youth like me become their best that they can be. So I'm very thankful for Orangewood, and I'm very thankful for Anam. Without them, I don't think I'd be here, and without Anam, I wouldn't dare to go take my driver's license. I would still be on the bus till now.
I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. It is a wonderful experience, something that I'm super duper grateful for. It allows for me to kind of branch out in ways that I never would have expected. It's been really, really, really just extremely rewarding.
She's just such a, I don't know how she does it, honestly.
Stop.
She's just such a strong individual.
I don't know how to follow up with that. Thank you. I love you.